Chapter 5, False Light and Real Darkness. Everyone wants light. We're told to raise our vibration, stay positive, let go, forgive, trust the universe. Light is the brand. It sells books, courses, retreats. Nobody wants to hear about rage, grief, or the crushing weight of spiritual emptiness. That doesn't fit the Instagram aesthetic. But here's the truth, real awakening isn't always light. In fact, it usually starts in darkness. This chapter is about the danger of chasing light without facing what's underneath. It's about the pain people hide behind enlightenment. And it's about what happens when the dark knocks, and all your affirmations can't keep the door shut. The illusion of being healed. There's an entire spiritual industry built on the idea that you can be healed, whole, complete and stay that way. The pitch is simple: meditate enough, think positive enough, eat clean enough, chant hard enough, and you'll reach a permanent state of peace. No more anxiety. No more anger. No more confusion. Just bliss and clarity. But real life doesn't work like that. Emotions are cyclical. Wounds reopen. Growth isn't linear. The idea of permanent peace is a fantasy. It's not healing, it's performance. People start faking it. Smiling through panic attacks. Quoting Rumi while ghosting their friends. Saying it's all love while quietly judging everyone who's not on their level. That's not light. That's avoidance. Darkness as initiation. In real spiritual work, darkness isn't failure, it's initiation. The mystics called it the dark night of the soul. The point where everything falls apart: identity, belief, meaning. Nothing feels true. God feels gone. You're cracked open, empty, scared, directionless. It's not depression. It's not drama. It's a deep spiritual unravelling. A purging of illusions. And no amount of positive vibes only will save you from it. This is the part most spiritual teachers skip. Because it's not marketable. But it's real. And if you're here feeling like everything you once believed has turned to dust, you're not broken. You're just in the part they don't talk about. Light without roots is just a burn. When you chase light without grounding, you burn out. You fly too close to the sun on wings made of borrowed mantras and bypassed trauma. Eventually, the crash comes. It looks like emotional breakdowns after spiritual retreats. Panic attacks during meditation. Dissociation masked as detachment. A fake sense of peace that collapses under pressure. Spiritual highs can be addictive. They give you a taste of something beautiful: connection, openness, transcendence. But if you use them to escape your pain instead of face it, they become just another drug. Light that's not rooted in shadow isn't sustainable. It's fantasy. Real darkness is not evil. Western spirituality often paints darkness as evil. Hell, demons, negative energy, avoid it at all costs. But darkness isn't evil. Darkness is depth. It's the womb. The cave. The place before form. The place where real transformation happens. Every seed starts in darkness. So does every authentic spiritual path. Real darkness is sitting with grief without trying to fix it. Facing your guilt without self-justifying. Admitting your envy, your rage, your fear of not mattering. Being okay not knowing what's next. This kind of darkness doesn't destroy you. It humbles you. It strips the ego. And what's left is raw, honest, and real. Love isn't always gentle. We talk about love like it's soft. But real love, the kind that actually transforms you, is fierce. It says, stop lying to yourself. Get out of that pattern. You're not a victim anymore. You have to choose. It breaks the fantasy so you can finally see clearly. Sometimes love looks like silence. Like a door closing. Like the end of a false identity. Like hitting a wall you can't bypass. That's not cruelty. That's the deeper intelligence of the universe pulling you into alignment. Not comfort alignment. Facing the shadow is spiritual work. The real work isn't escaping the human condition. It's facing it fully. It means looking at the parts of yourself you've judged, exiled, and hidden, then choosing not to reject them anymore. That's what integration means. It means letting go of the image of who you think you're supposed to be and sitting with who you actually are. It means giving up the fantasy that awakening will solve your life and stepping into the reality that it might dismantle it first. This isn't glamorous. It's not Instagrammable. But it's real. And that's what makes it sacred. Closing the chapter. False light flatters the ego. Real light exposes it. The darkness isn't here to destroy you, it's here to strip away everything that isn't you. What remains isn't polished or perfect. But it's honest. And it's strong. The spiritual path isn't upward. It's inward. Down into the shadow. Down into the truth. Down into the self you've been avoiding. And only through that descent do you earn any kind of light that's real. In the next chapter, we'll explore how the body holds everything we try to hide: trauma, truth, intuition, and how it might be the most honest spiritual tool we have.